resource management, about like elitism in the movement,
Yes.
about identity, about like frustrations. We got
You're
some
filming, right?
stuff. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what I was talking about before we came over here is about the mayor's election, where some people say that this is reformist, we're working with the system, and others want to overthrow the system. But I'm using New York City as an example. I said in the next year, next 2 years, we will get somebody like Michael Bloomberg as mayor, if not Bloomberg himself. So if people have an issue with that, they should register to vote and vote for somebody not like that. So one person said, oh, but we want to get rid of the system. So I said, I think that honestly, presently, what we have in Occupy is nowhere near enough danger to overthrow the government of New York, to like actually get rid of the mayoral system or the establishment. It is not that kind of threat. You could rally a bunch of people together and get them to vote for somebody who's not a Bloomberg type president. So I think that people have extreme ideal situations, but don't know how to deal with situations which are realistically much more achievable now.
Pragmatic.
Yes.
We have a problem translating our idealism to the pragmatic.
Yeah, some of this is a function of age. Some of the people, the person who said was really young, and I'm like saying, no, it would actually take a lot to dislodge the Bloomberg types. I remember New York City during the crack epidemics in the early 90s, when everybody was afraid of crime, which led to Giuliani taking over, which led to Bloomberg taking over. That was really why. The public wanted, well, not everybody in the public, but enough of the public wanted people like that. So you'd have to, they'd have to change what you think.
You grew up in New York City, right?
Mostly. I mean, I lived in other parts, but I saw some of the changes going through. So another thing is that New York City was a weird place. Like, there are always going to be poor and struggling people everywhere, obviously, particularly under this sort of system. But New York was what they called the welfare magnet. Because we had more generous benefits than the rest of the country, people moved here, and that led to concentrations of poverty in some areas. So Bloomberg decided to basically, recent New York leaders have decided to reverse that magnet, meaning they push more people out.
Like aggressive gentrification.
Aggressive gentrification, pruning of benefits that they're receiving various other ways.
And you know what's interesting?
Development too.
So you talked about organizing on a New York City level, and I've talked to you about Occupy New York City. You thought that was a decent idea. I'm going to a Village Independent Democrat meeting on Thursday. I really wish Occupy would have, like, I'm anti-reform. Like, I like that transformative politics, but I think we should cover that base, and I wish Occupy would do more in whatever organization structure is already on the ground. And in New York City, it's very much club-based, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Like, if they haven't come from New York, like if they haven't grown up in New York City, that the parties are structured around these clubs in these areas all over like Manhattan and the city.
Yeah.
And you have to organize through the clubs because that's how you get the vote out. And if you want to affect like what you're saying, the vote and everything, we have to have liaison with these clubs, and we don't. And when I went to Village Independent Democrats, I was probably the first occupier who's ever been over this, and I didn't speak.
Even economically, everything is done by through certain clubs in New York City too.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, do you remember when Bloomberg wanted to do the School of Applied Science and Engineering? Cornell won that bid, but that was through their alumni organization. One guy who went to Cornell gave $350 million. So Bloomberg went with the school that raised the most money. Cornell, we beat out Stanford. I went to Cornell. We beat out Stanford and Columbia and NYU, so we went where was good at fundraising. But like the fundraising, economic activity, political activity, all of it is done through organizations and clubs.
It's to find out where like the power structures are, where does the organizing take place, and whether you oppose it, like whether you agree with it or not, at least acknowledge that that's where the power lies.
And unions, for example, are important organizations in New York. They have a lot of power too.
We reached out to them a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think we've maturely reached out to these other structures that are already in place. So
you're right. There's various neighborhood organizations and associations that have a certain amount of power.
I think maybe this is a discussion about maybe the future of Occupy Wall Street and organizing in New York. This is where it's going to go. It's going to still be legitimate.
I think that California, there's lessons learned about California too, because California, people tend to have a bigger tradition of public purchase in California. You from the West Coast?
Yeah, California.
So you know how like when people, the grocery stores go on strike in California, I was out there when like Ralph's and Albertsons were all on strike. I've been out there when the MTA in Los Angeles was on strike. I've seen some big strikes in California. I was shocked actually.
Oakland called for a general strike just a couple days notice, and they got a small fraction, but they still got some of the teachers to actually not show up. Some government workers did not show up that day.
Yeah.
Like for the amount of notice to call a general strike,
yeah,
they did decent, and they shut down the port of Oakland.
Yeah.
which was huge. So.
But even like not just in Oakland, but like the state capitol, a bunch of occupiers got arrested, I think, yesterday for protesting in there. Then like on campuses all across California, occupiers were very busy. Because
shout out to California.
University of California was comparatively cheap and now it's pretty expensive because of cuts education in California have been slaughtered, so people were fighting against that. So I think that Occupy has gone pretty far in California. There are now various propositions and ballots to raise taxes and subsidize things like education in California. And do property tax reform.
So we're going to switch gears, do the GA, and then come back to this discussion.
Okay.
We're going to catch the beginning of the GA. So if you want to shift a little bit, just so we can, because I'm hoping to put this online and show people what Occupy Wall Street's all about.
Yes.
Because they look to us for guidance, and just to show them this big old complicated picture of like,
yes.
Well, this is a day in life of over here. So.
Just curious, what did your mother say?
I look back, I really